All right, g'day. Let's start with the baseball because I think that starts shortly. Boy, bunch of games. All right, so something right off the bat, big price. Let me hit these 340 games first. All right, first game, Marlins Phillies. We got 93% of the money is on the Phillies. Now, even at minus 230, that's a little bit too much. And we have 84% master on the underdog. And it's a proper bet. So I'm going to... Okay, and it was well under current market price. So I am going to stick my neck out and definitely say Marlins is a play on the data here and get some of that plus 200 or more. And the total, we're looking at about 62% of the money on the over. It's like 73% of the master money. Next game, we have got 81% of the money on the Mets. 92% of the master money is on the Mets. We're looking at 67% of the money on the under, master balanced, and significant action on the run line. We're looking at 95% on the minus, and 100% of the master money is on the Mets as well. So nobody is really liking the Cardinals tonight, so we will need the Cardinals, but that is not a play based on the data that I'm seeing. Just out of interest, the minus 1.5 is at like plus 102 average from the master money, whatnot. Next game, Royals Tigers. 67% of the money on the Royals, 100% of the master money, but not worth noticing. Pretty balanced on the total. Not a lot on the run line. Yankees Rays. 55% of the money's on the Yankees. 82% of it, master action is on the Yankees. We're looking at 62% of the money on the under and all the master money on the under. So we've got some decisions we're going to need, but only the one so far. The Marlins fits that dynamic. And again, starting to second guess and have a look at how the baseball works versus the other sports. Definitely do have one on the NBA. I had a quick look at the chart before, so we'll get to that shortly. I can hit these two games first. We're looking at 62% of the money on the Blue Jays, 54% of the master, so there's nothing there. We're looking at 72% of the money is on the over, and 90% of the master money is on the over. Generally, it's looking like it's at over 7.5, so that number might be long gone. So over 7.5 at like under minus 20. So, and then we look at the Red Sox, White Sox. We're looking at 74% of the money is on the Red Sox and all the master money. Let me see what kind of numbers they laid. 203, 207. So, total, we got about 62% of the money on the under, 100% of the master money on the over. That is at over 9. At between 15 and 22. So I imagine that's probably still available. Is it enough to play it? Yeah, it's marginal on the data side. Really need some action. Play the over, but probably passing that one for now. Get on to the other game, 340 game. We're looking at 62% of the money on the Guardians. 78% of the master money is on the Pirates. However, because of the odds and based on the numbers, it's not really a overage on the overall money. So I'm going to be a bit more mindful of those things. Looking at those going forward, it's marginal at best. It's not a standout like the Marlins one up top. We're looking at 57% of the money on the over and 75% of the master money. On the Orioles, we're looking at 78% of the money is on the Orioles and 78% of the master money. Just see out of interest if that's been a runner today. Yeah, I mean, it was minus 150, which is kind of almost the plus now, seeing that. So, what day is it today? Friday, okay. We're looking at 80% of the money on the over, nothing on the master thing. Next game, we are 75% of the money on the Braves. Master chart well balanced. Looking at 72% of the money on the under, and 100% of the master money is on the under. And that is at under 8.5, average minus 21. So it may be around. Rangers, Dodgers. Divide by 3. We're looking at 57% of the money on the Rangers. 84% of the master money on the Rangers. Total looks well balanced. Run line is 82% of the money is on the minus 1.5. 100% of the master money is on the minus 1.5. So all the action is one way there. Let me just see. Minus 1.5 plus money. That's a lot less than it is now. So maybe that's the side to be on, actually. Interesting. All right, we're looking at 78% of the money on the Astros, pretty much all the master money. Total is 60% on the under, and about 61% of the master money on the under. And we go on to the Brewers Athletics. 87% of the money is on the Brewers, 80%. Let's call it 81% of the master money is on the Brewers. So they're better than the Brewers. We need the Athletics. Seems like we need the Athletics a lot. Let me see where. This number's been all over the road a bit today, anywhere between 150 and 175, and significant action at all the numbers in between. 66% of the money on the over, nothing worth noticing on the master. And then the Giants, we're looking at 67% on the Giants, nothing of master of note, nothing on total, nothing on the run line of note. So that wraps up baseball. NBA. So as we said, there is a significant one here. We have got, it's like 81% of the money is on the Heat. Let me see what number that's at for a. So majority of that is at 1.5, 1, 1, 2. However, we have got 86% of the master money on the Hawks, and that is generally at +1. And now we're seeing +2, +2.5. So Hawks is a play there. Total well balanced. Hawks straight up win would be nice based on where the money line action is as well. So go Hawks. On the other one, Mavericks Grizzlies balanced almost to the penny. The master chart is heavy on the Mavs, about 80%. Total is almost balanced to the penny. The 66% is on the under. Let's just see if it's all around similar numbers. Yeah. Under 221, under 22, over 21, 20.5, stuff like that. So, that's it. So we've got tomorrow, we've got some early games. I'll try and get on early tomorrow. NHL, let me just see if there's anything there. There is no NHL. So that's it for today. Start the day with a big dog of the Marlins, see if we can get some fish on. Well, it's Good Friday. Should only be eating fish. So let's go nab some Marlins. All right, cheers.